you're going to get a highlighter, a bronzer, and a blush. And seriously, these are $24 each. That would be $72. You're going to get them for $38 basically. If you think about that, that's a little less than $13 each instead of $24 each. But you're going to get a blush just like this, beautiful. And I'm doing a swipe, and then you will blend. So there's the bronzer, and here's the highlighter right there. We only have 30 of these to go around. So you've got all that, and literally you can just blend them. I'm just gonna blend it so you can see right there. Look how sweet and simple that is. If that was your crease, this was your blush, that was your highlighter. I should have done it the other way. It's like I put the highlighter on the wrong end.
No.
Oh well, I'll try that again.
Mary Beth, you can never do any wrong in my eyes.
Oh,
but
you're sweet.
You can. But here we go. Okay, why a stick? And there's first and foremost, if you are starting to, in your 40s, 50s, and on up, 60s, I'm in my 60s, you want a bit of a cream blush because that's creating that hydration back to your skin. Again, adult and fashion, really easy, making life like super easy. Watch what these are. Like, these have been like insanely popular. Everyone loves them because ready, you tap just like this, okay? Now, that's your blush, and that's what Mary Beth was just doing on her hand. Now you put your highlighter right on top of the blush, and then let's just put a little bit of that bronzer. I like to use it as my, I like to eat, Mary Beth, so I like to do a little bronzer.
Oh, without a doubt.
Look like I have cheeks, right? And then all you do is you take your fingers. You can use a brush if you want to, but you take your fingers and it blends, and you can use this on top of powdered foundation, cream foundation. You'll notice how look at that. There's not one line. It's so easy. It's not too much. You don't have to worry about, oh no, do I have too much blush? Do I have too much highlighter? I don't know how to use a bronzer. Literally, again, tap, tap, just like this, ready? And it will make you look, and that right there on the apples of the cheek, just like that.
So and then you hit,
that a girl. There you go. And you just blend with your fingers. And you have current looking makeup, not trendy. Like I said, again, I'm not about trends. Current, pretty, soft, blended. Again, here we go. Sunflower oil, sweet almond oil, avocado, jojoba. Like, that's what you're putting on, not talc and color. So when you're look at that hydration, look at that bouncy look to my skin. That's when you're doing the right ingredients, the right color. I'm elevating your makeup game. Like, I'm taking you out of that kind of makeup rut of just powder and a brush and that. Taking you, right? Do you love it?
I love it.
Pretty, Mary Beth? It's so pretty.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's so simple. I mean, really, truly so simple. I did a stripe of the brown, a stripe of the blush, a stripe of the highlighter, and then I just blended it out. And that was it. I mean, and it gives you the apples, it gives you the highlight up here, a little bit of the crease there, because Lord knows I don't have much for cheekbones anymore. That's the way it goes.
It's all right, girl. You're still beautiful.
Oh,
it's fine.
You too.
I love it.
So beautiful.
Because it's like, you look at that highlighter and it's like, you look at people and you go, how do I get that kind of cheekbone look? How do I get that glow? How do I get the right shade? And you look at that shade of blush, it has a little bit of yellow and a little bit of pink in it. So it has that bit of a blue and a little bit of yellow. So it works whether you have like blue undertones or whether you have yellow undertones. It's like this perfect pink coral that makes your cheeks look like they come to life, but it's not too much.
Right.
So it's you can always add more if you want it to be a little bit more less than subtle. But to me, it's like I put this on, it gives me that look of a lift. Watch again. Now this is like, it'll be the third application with the blush, okay? It's never going to be too much. You're not going to have to worry about like, oh, I have too much on. And again, you're going to put it up here on your blush, up a little bit higher. When we were like younger, we would put the blush down here, but remember, remember our apples. Remember when you went to the mall and they go smile and you put your blush here? Well, you're going to put it where our apples used to be.
You're so great. I got to tell you, we are down to final quantities. If you want this, these are the final quantities of the year. How many do we have left at this point? We have 10 sets left.
Wow,
10 sets
okay.
left, and that is it. So definitely call in right away if you want to get that, because it really is so good.